super windy today. We're here at Apple Annie's U-Pick Orchard in Willcox, Arizona. You can see some of the apple trees right there. We're a little early before they open, but this internet said that the grill was open. So we're gonna, I smell something cooking. Oh, that's kettle corn. So we're gonna just walk over here and see if we can get the breakfast. And if not, we might have to wait around. So they got the apple cider donuts. Now all this opens up at about in about an hour, I guess, or half an hour. But let's just go see what we can see. It says open weekends. And there's a couple tables over there. Hi. Is the grill open? Yes. It is? Excellent. Thank you. The grill is open. Oh, pear picking that way. Alright, well the grill was open, so we've ordered the today's special, which is apple toppings, pancakes, apple cinnamon. I don't know what's going on. It's all apple related here. Came around the corner, we got some coffee. We're gonna go over there and sit where those guys are. And here, why don't you just take my coffee cup over and I'll just bring the food. Whoa, can you manage? There's no leads over here. No. Alright. Anyway, so she's gonna take the food over there. So we're just gonna look around for a minute. So we got some kettle corn. We'll probably pick some of that up on the way out. We got picking poles and wagons. Oh, they got tables back there. I didn't see that. And very windy today. I know I've said that a dozen times. Oh yeah, that's me. All right, here's our breakfast, covered with apple cinnamon. So we got some, I don't know, 2 or 3 pancakes down there, covered in apple cinnamon, real apples. Looks like we got a chunk of sausage here, of some sort. Let's try one of those apples real quick. Oh yeah, that's a good apple. And they give us butter too if you need it. I'm gonna spill that coffee there, so let's bring that back over here. Anyway, that was about I don't know, 10 bucks a piece, I guess, something like that. So we're gonna enjoy this breakfast, and I'll see you when we go get some apples and stuff. I'll see you in a few minutes. Yeah, where's the wind come from? It's gonna literally pick it up and move it. Why don't you go sit inside the truck to eat? Good apples. I'm not driving today. Alright guys, we're just going to take a quick little walk through the orchard. Check out the trees. These trees are bare. I'm pretty sure these are peach trees. Yeah. See one peach hanging out on the top of that one. Well, they might be apples. I don't know. I think they are apples. These are apple trees because I see some yellow apples up there. Oh, even more places to eat. Okay. So the way it works is you get a wagon. You get a pole for picking with, and you come out here and you pick. So we've got peaches and apples to the left and apples to the right. So it says apple picking over there. So I'm not sure if we're going to pick some apples or if we're just going to buy some that are already picked. But right now we're just taking a look. Let's see how big this place is. Wow, it goes all the way down past that tent, way down that way. And all the way to, you can almost see that house down there, goes all the way to that house. Oh, those trees are loaded down there. These trees have all been picked out, it looks like. Alright, let's go to let's walk back up to the front and see if there's any already picked. If not, we may have to get a wagon. They also have apple cider donuts, one of my favorite things on earth.
A few in the top of those trees.
Yeah, there is some. Not sure what kind they are. That's one thing I don't see is a sign that says what kind of apple it is.
They're all around.
Yeah, they are. We can just kind of look because they're everywhere. They've fallen down. So so they're pretty green. Let's check that one. So this one has fallen to the ground, but it looks perfectly good. So it's just I don't know. It's an apple. I'll leave it there for somebody. So yeah, they're just kind of got to dive into the tree here. There's one buried up against the branch, and there's quite a few up top. Because obviously people pick the easiest ones to reach first. Anyway, let's go up here and walk around and see what's up. Alright guys, so we got our cart and our little box and our pole. We didn't have very much already pre-picked. We had a couple, so we're just going to go out here. Leslie's got a little map. I think we'll head for the red and golden delicious maybe first. To be to the right. So let's go try to find some. They're $1.99 a pound out here, by the way, if you pick them yourself. And the last time I looked at the grocery store, that's a pretty damn good price. Because those apples in the grocery store have been picked way before they're ready, and most of the time put in cold storage or oxygen deprived, I don't know what you call them, oxygen deprived lockers, boxes, storage units, something, where they replace the oxygen with nitrogen to make them last longer. But of course, as soon as they pull them out of those places and send them off to the food lion, the oxygen is back and they rot really fast. So here we have none of that. We're going to get some fresh ones. Coming from Virginia, being born and raised in Virginia, one of my favorite things is a fried apple. That might sound weird, but throw some real butter, no margarine, never use margarine, put some real butter in a good old cast iron pan, get it good and hot, and slice up whatever apple you got, chuck it in there, and cook it until it's crispy. And that is what I like. Okay, these are golden delicious. Looks like they're rotting on the tree. They're very tiny and they're rotting on the tree. That's not good. They're being followed by a truck. So we're just gonna, I've got red and gold at the same time here, so let's just start walking. I got red on the left. So most of these are rotting. on the trees, so we don't want those. So we may be late in the season. I don't know. It feels like we're early in the season, but maybe we're late in the season. I have no idea. So most of these apples are on the ground, rotted. I'm gonna leave the cart there for a second. So yeah, I wouldn't want to pick any of these. What's he want? So maybe we're in the wrong place. I don't know. Maybe we got to go further down the road. These are pretty bad shape, and they're super tiny. It's like they didn't get enough water. Look at these tiny, tiny little apples, guys. That's crazy. We can't eat that. We might not be getting any apples today. I don't know. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I find some better trees. These are pretty bad. Just point it at me.
And down they go.
I don't know which one it was. Not that one. I don't know which one it was. Okay.
Oh well.
Thor. Alright guys, so we got some yellows, some reds, and we're going to head off and look for the other brands, which are where, Leslie? We're here. We're in the golden and yellow section.
Just straight back and to the left, I guess.
Okay, and what are they?
Fuji and Brayberry.
Fuji and Brayberry. Let's go try to find some of those. What?
Brayburn.
Brayburn. Fuji and Brayburn. So, yeah, if you go a little further back into the trees and look up at the top, that seems to be where the best ones are so far. We're not here to get a ton of apples, because we're also going to pick up some apple cider donuts and maybe some kettle corn. And we got to get 5 extra donuts, or 5 extra apples when we're done. 1 for each horse. It's 5 horses, so we're going to get an apple for each horse. So we're going to get out of the Red Delicious. We might get some more Red Delicious. We actually ate one in the orchard. It was pretty darn good, so we might come back and get some more of those. Well, we're going to check out the other ones. Oh, this is Granny Smith. Granny Smith. Golden Delicious, some more of those. Well, I think we got to go to the right here, or to the left, I mean. Granny Smiths are good for cooking with. They're sour, but they're really good for cooking when you add sugar to them. They're really good. Well, what's not good when you put sugar on it, right? So what's the deal here, Leslie? I don't feel like we're in the right place.
No white signs.
No more white signs, and I see red apples all up through there. So what we're going to do is leave our cart here and just grab the pole. This cart's hard to drag, so I'm just going to walk around without it for a second. Trying to get to those other varieties of apples, and Leslie is trying to scope out a straggler peach, but these peaches are long gone. They've been picked, gone. They're not even there. She found one dead one on the ground. There, I don't see any peaches except for that one on the ground. Anyway, we're going up to the end of the road here, and I think we're going to take a right. Okay guys, I have spotted peaches. Quite a few, actually. Very hard. And they're not ready to be picked. That's weird. They're falling on the ground. They're very hard. There's quite a few here. Yeah, there are definitely some peaches on these trees up on this end, but I'm not sure they're ready to be picked. I'm squeezing them, they're really hard, which is a little weird. I guess they were planted at a different time. Maybe these just aren't ready. Oh, they're massive peaches, but they're not ready. I'll poke one for you. Oh, I stepped right in the mud. I'm covered in mud. Give it a try. If it's edible, we can pick a few. Bite into it. Maybe it's supposed to be hard. I don't know. Usually they're pretty soft. Not ready?
Well, I don't like the skin.
Oh. No, that's not ready. You can see the way she tried to bite that. So we did find peaches. These are not ready to be picked, so we're going to move on. I'm covered in mud, by the way. We're going to go down this road here and check out the apples. I don't think so. Alright guys, so we're gonna conclude our apple adventure here. We were $100 poorer, but it was pretty fun. Everything's very expensive. The apples were 20 bucks, $2 a pound. So I guess we got 10 pounds. The breakfast was $22 with the tax. Slushy, peach slushy, which I now have a brain freeze over, was $5. And I got $16 worth of apple cider donuts. These are right, I mean literally off the machine. So that was 20, 40, 60, $60. 20 for breakfast, 20 for apples. Basically 20 for this, a little over 20. Yeah, so about $62 is what it cost us to go pick through a whole bunch of rotten apples to barely get 10 pounds. They are in really bad shape, guys. Now, I don't know if they're normally like this. I don't know if we're in the wrong season, the end of the season. We had a really tough time finding even 10 pounds of apples that were worth paying for.
You wouldn't give us 10 free apples to feed the horse.
Yeah, we grabbed 10 apples off the ground out of the dirt and mud that were bug free, but they were rotting slightly, and I threw them in the bucket, and I asked the lady, can I have these for the horses? And she said, no, you got to pay for them. And I said, so you'd rather let them rot than let me feed them to an animal? And she said, yeah. I said, okay, let them rot. And then I left them in the cart. Anyway, that's it. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications, subscribe to the channel, leave me some comments, click that like button. We'll see you real soon on the next video.